Not coming back. Alarm bot out.
I have the spike. Revealing area. On target. Spike planted. Take flight.
One enemy remaining.
Placing sentry.
Cover going out.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. One enemy
Taken
remaining. Thrifty.
I need nothing to win. I feel like myself. Catch them again.
Placing sentry.
Concussing! Scanning ahead.
Spike down. C.
Yeah,
One
guys,
enemy remaining.
Connect.
Flawless.
Turret out.
Revealing area. Blinding!
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Alarm bot out. Placing sentry. Alarm bot down. Swarm grenade out. Bot coming back.
What's up, everyone? I'm ready. I'm going to be the emergency caster for today's
need a
match.
drop.
Since we have no casters, it's only going to be me today. Let's hope that we all have a fun time. So I missed the first 4 rounds, but looks like both teams have equalized the scoreboard. Both of them have full buys. Let's see how this goes.
Killjoy cry.
So far,
Turret out.
DTF are going to be putting an op on the jet player. Looks like he's going to be opping on B. They're sort of going to be putting out the drone. Yishi is all alone on site,
You
but
should run.
isn't going to be facing that much trouble. He's also out of the ult, and I think what they're sort of doing is
My
putting
ult's here.
using the KJ as a fake, and they're going to be pivoting towards the A side. And if you look, A side is completely free, and DTF are going to be forced into a retake. He's going to be taking an early fight. He's going to be losing that one.
Cover going out.
It's going to be they're in a very tough position to initiate a retake. Recon is out, forcing the scan. Defender and Lost Sam are doing a really good job at holding the side down. And Downfall falls down and dies. DTF looking a little bit sloppy in the previous round there. They completely got faked out by the fake KJ ult. And good mid-round call by Disorder to pivot to A. Whoever the IGL is on Disorder, they did a really good job for that call. And it worked out for them. And, and I think usually that's what you have to do. You have to start, playing in a very unpredictable manner, especially if they're going to be forcing an op early into the round.
Sentry.
But anyway, let's see what they do. Down goes for an early peek. It's immediately shut down by Shot Machine. And off of that pick, they're going to be initiating into the C side. Looks like it's going to be a C split. Nippy is all alone, has a
Placing
Spectre
swarm
and her mollies at hand.
Turret's destroyed. Swarm grenade out.
It's going to be really tough for her to hold it on her own. She gets stunned. But I don't think a position is noted just yet. She's still backside, is able to get a really good kill. Plant Plant gets taken down. Swing by Sam into backside takes Nippy down. This is a very good off angle, but isn't able to finish Headshot Machine. But Dan gets the trade. Dan hasn't operated, and he looks like he's just going to be going for the save. Overall, a good eco round from DTF. They did a lot of damage. They got rid of the op, and I think what Disorder have to do right now is definitely go for the hunt. They have the economy to do so. I think they should just try and chase Dan down. But overall, a good eco round. I wish we can see a little bit, more of that playstyle in the rifle round. Ooh, I think Dan just lost at Sam. And he gets the operator back. Actually, no, he didn't pick up the operator, so that is a bit of a relief for DTF. But overall, a good eco round, and their economy is back on track. But I don't think it has hurt the bank balance of Disorder that much. They still have a lot of money to buy. I think they're pretty much set for the rest of the half. If they keep on, even if they win lose one or two rounds, they'll still be good for the rest of the half. But anyway, We're gonna start this round with Downfall taking a bit of aggression into mid, but Headshot Machine is holding that angle down. I think they have an inkling as to where Disorder are pushing, and they're gonna be throwing some util into garage, but looks like they're gonna be falling back, and I think the purpose of that util throw into garage was to draw the rotations of DT towards garage and C, and it has worked well. And if they, now is the perfect time to commit onto A side. Looks like they're going to do that.
Scanning ahead.
I don't know what Cheds was doing. A little bit of an ambitious peak from him. That's not how you jiggle peak garage. And due to his carelessness, he lost it. Sam gets a free pick.
Placing
Looks
swarm
like
grenade.
breach ult has been utilized and the plant is theirs again.
Spikes down. Placing alarm bot. Swarm grenade out. Placing swarm grenade.
I think you're going to be using both of these mollies to delay the retake a little bit more.
Turret out.
Let's go!
Oh, the counter ult. A Downfall dashes in.
Enemy kill.
He gets
Last
one,
player
he gets
standing.
another. And it's Headshot Machine in a 1v2 situation. Actually, I stand corrected. It is.
Lock in sight.
Okay, we won't have enough time. The round goes to DTF. A good try from Downfall, but I feel like the ult was used a little bit too late. And that was also thanks to Stinky's mollies, which delayed the retake for a couple of seconds, and that ultimately led to Disorder winning the round just based on the time alone. And DTF
Gun
still,
here.
I think they're
them off.
over-rotating a little too early. Just based on the util Disorder is utilizing in garage, they just completely rotated. But I like this play
Deploying
from
drone.
DTF. A little bit of a mid aggression that gets completely noted. Good util usage from Sam here. Ishi was stuck on no man's land for a few seconds there, but unfortunately makes it out. And Downfall goes for the reposition with the operator, maybe trying to get a few picks, but Disorder going to be committing towards a garage push now.
Found them. Killed my bot.
Nippy's completely unaware of long, and Headshot Machine still is able to get that pick. Downfall, legs him, goes for the first no scope, goes for the second, misses the second, but is able to get him with the classic. And it's him in a 1v4 situation. Updrafts for information, spots a defender, goes for a few shots. What can Dan and Downfall do? Dan is ready with the stun. I think Downfall will be followed by a dash. Actually, but the counter util from defender, the paranoia just completely messes it up. Time is running out. They just might as well save. They have no chance of a win. Probably just playing for exits, but I don't think even exits is going to do much damage for the Disorder's economy. And it's another save. At this point, you have to be thinking how many rounds are you going to save and how many rounds are you going to commit to the retake and just
Here.
try for
Here.
and try to utilize your util
Here.
well and diffuse the spike. I feel like DTF is just being forced into a retake almost every round, and again they are not correcting their most fundamental mistake, which is just over rotating. I think they just have to stick to holding the sides and rotate only when it's needed. Anyway, Downfall opping A long, and they're going to be running into his crosshair. Good stun. Headshot Machine holding the angle. Downfall misses the shot. And if he did get headshot, that would have been huge. And just off of that contact onto A long, the Disorder are going to be pivoting towards C side.
Flight.
Chess is going to be using his drone to re-clear B main. Spots no one, and I think they should have an idea as to where Disorder are going. Nippy is all alone in back plat. Spots one of the team members. He's going to be forced out. He tanks. He tanks the aftershock and loses. And dies to it. And the site is theirs again.
Planted.
Stealing sight.
Issue with the paranoia is just going to be walking out. Gets one shot, gets two. Really nice.
Last player standing.
Gets in a 1v3 scenario. No stews, garage.
Enemy down.
Nice shot. But lost it. Sam holding a really nice off angle is able to get rid of him as he jumps out. Again, I feel like the Disorder are doing the same play over and over again, yet DTF are still are completely oblivious to the tactics of Disorder. What they're doing is they're showing aggression towards one side of the map and immediately pivoting. And I feel like at this point, you kind of have to recognize that pattern. Again, DTF are going to be forcing into this round with a scrappy buy. Sheriff with downfall. Let's see if he does any magic. Good smoke by Ishii there to kind of force them out. The position. Downfall gets tagged.
Spike down mid.
Stuck in a very weird position. Lost it some still with his zone. This is really good mid space taken by DTF. I really like this play from them being more proactive towards middle. So downfall tags.
Last player
Sank a little bit
standing.
more. Wait! This has completely turned around. I think Lost Sam just walked up C and is able to get and got two. I stand corrected. He walked up B and got two. I felt like DTF had the, I guess, winning angle there, but they completely lost it within a matter of seconds. Look at how the tables have turned. Again, a major fumble
Blinding.
from DTF. Nippy all alone.
Bomb grenade out.
Score is 2-7. I think best you just go for a pick and retrieve a gun. He's going to be walking right into the crossfire here. Lost it some finishes Nippy. I really like that play from DTF. It looked, pretty promising in the first half of the round, and then Lost at Sam just comes in and completely shatters the advantage that DTF had. Again, I want DTF to be again a little bit more reactive, maybe not in mid, but at least on the other ends of the site, other ends of the map, which they're more proactive on A long or C long, because Haven is all about map control. The team with the most map control always wins, or not always wins, but always has the better advantage. Again, this attacking orb from Headshot Machine has been incredibly impactful, always getting the first kill here. Lost at Sam gets smoked out.
Placing swarm grenade.
Okay, Downtail holding a really nice off angle here. Lost at Sam actually gets rid of Nippy through a wall bang. Interesting. And again, Disorder going for the classic C hit.
Spike
Okay,
down
the
mid.
aggression from Downfall gets rid of Defender, and it's a 4v4. Dan with the Sheriff all in on side. Downtail anyway. Meanwhile, is able to get two with the blades, and I think that's his third kill, and they're able to finish
Last round in the half.
the round. Again, see, the more proactive they get, the better chance they have at winning the round. Downtail was able to push up A, was able to gain back gain a lot of map control, and was ultimately able to give the rest of his teammates the info as to where Disorder were hitting, and Disorder were kind of oblivious to the flank. Teds goes for a ambitious wide swing. Downfall misses a shot for the repeat, gets spotted by the drone. He's going to have to fall back, and I think the rotations are underway. Ooh, another missed shot from Downfall. Really good repeat from Jeds there. Yeah, I don't like that from Downtail. Okay, defender killjoy
You should run.
gets utilized. Oh, the counter utility. This is gonna be tough, but defender on the flank. Wait, he isn't going to destroy it because he runs out of ammo. That is so unlucky. And both of the players are detained. But looks like they're not going to be pushing this. They sort of still have a chance of winning. I think are they aware of defender's flank position? I'm sure they have to be.
One enemy remaining.
Defender gets
Last
one.
player standing.
It's a 1v1 scenario. GTF is aware of the position. Defender maybe goes for the... Oh no, he didn't have any ammo. That is unlucky. Defender tried to finish him off with a shorty, but was unable to do so. Anyway, we're
Switching
back.
sides.
We're going to be switching sides. Overall, I mean, 8-4 isn't the worst of scores. I might be on a little of a copium here. But I feel like since Haven is very, attack oriented,
Need a drop.
I feel like DTF can pull this back if they coordinate well. Anyway, for this pistol round, looks like they're going to be... Okay, no, they're going to be hitting Seaside. Okay, let's see how Defender is able to anchor. It'll be very tough for him. He only has a classic and small
Scanning
shields.
ahead.
Recon goes out. He doesn't actually spot him. Defender goes for the jump peek. Isn't able to get a kill. Downfall with the shot, he dashes into the smoke in garage. Is able to get one. Defender is still backside. Oh no, the
Spike
turret gets
planted.
rid of him. Downtail's position here is really, really good. Can catch a few players off guard. Okay, that is a little bit careless from Nippy. With a shorty, climbs into garage, gets taken out by Zenkai. Yushi in a really good off-angle position on top of the boxes. Thingy is able to get one. The double, Yushi is not able to handle the double swing. This stun from Dan is going to be slowing them down a little bit, but I don't think Downtail's position is noted.
One enemy remaining.
Really nice shot from Lost at Sam.
Imagine if I died.
Monkey in a 1v2 scenario, time's running out.
Funny.
One enemy
Round is
remaining.
going to go to TTF. Again, the amount of impact Downtail is bringing to this team is insane. He gets 2 picks with a shorty, immediately switches to the Sheriff and is able to get another 2. Really well played by him. And this round is going to be tough for Disorder as they're going to be forced into a save.
Here. Here.
Looks like it's going to be an all-out A hit and unlucky gamble for Disorder as they are stacked on C. A site is given to DTF for free. Rotations from Disorder are underway. Cheds and Downtail are going to be holding a very close angle into CT. Cheds uses his drone early to spot some info, spots the entire army coming to him. Defender is completely oblivious to Yishi, who TP to heaven. Yishi is able to get one. Goes to the swing. Cheds with a good flank.
Flawless.
And Cheds and Yishi finish the rest of the team. Overall, a solid, flawless round from DTF. Now we're heading on to the round, which kind of sets the momentum for the rest of this half. Interesting. It's kind of peculiar to see Disorder still not able to full buy. I think they bought their util.
Placing alarm bot.
And they're going to be forced to have rifles, but only with small shields. You know, and small shields versus Spectre isn't going to be an easy fight. It looks like a heavy mid play from DTF. Downtail with the judge. Is able to get one. Defender tries to go for the trade, gets taken out. Downtail with the third. He's on a roll right now. Good trade by Lost at Sam. They're forced into a 2v4 scenario. Lost at Sam with the rifle.
Last player standing.
Stinky with the trade. Lost at Sam with another. He's brought this to a 1v2. This is good work by Lost at Sam. DTF need to be a little bit more careful, but overall they have done a good job with the guns they've had. They've Downtail again with the massive entry frags with the judge. But Lost at Sam still has a chance. Speaking of the smoke, is completely unaware of Yishi's off-angle position. Wonderful round from DTF. What a way to bring that back, even with the gun disadvantage. And I think most of that credit goes to Downtail, who, with the judge, was able to bring some heroics for his team. Zenkai again was completely off guard. I feel like the weakness for Disorder right now is definitely more of the flashy plays. They're unable to, I guess, predict the timing as to how quick DTF are going to be entering into the site. So I hope to see the same kind of momentum from DTF. And looks like they're going to be running into a stack. This is going to be really tough. Downtail is going to be running into the crossfire, but is able to get traded out. Lost at Sam with the recon, is able to get a kill through the smoke. They have 4 people at the back side. What is DTF going to do? The spike is on site and they are at long. This is going to be very tough for them.
Not ready yet.
The only way they have any chance of winning this round is if Disorder starts peeking and dying. Okay, so what I'm thinking DTF are planning to do now is take the A orb, which brings Yishi his teleport back, and then Yishi can use that teleport to get the spike, and they'll ultimately have a free site. They could do that, but looks like they're not. Okay, no, that's what they're trying to do. So Yishi is going to get this orb. This is going to give Yishi
30 seconds left.
her ult, and she will be able to retrieve the spike. Okay, Disorder have finally realized what's happening, and they're going to be going for an early flank. But looks like Cheds utilized that confusion which DTF created to create a nice off-timing play. But Headshot Machine just walks in. Yishi with 1, it's a 2v2. Spike
One enemy
being
remaining.
confused. Cheds is
Last
able to get
player
rid of 1.
standing.
Right here. I am the hunter.
Okay. But wait, it's halved. Will Cheds be able to make it into time? No, he won't. That is a very big blunder from Cheds. I don't think he was aware of the fact that the spike was diffused to the halfway point. But overall, a valiant effort from DTF. I like the quick thinking from Yishi to go get the AOB and get the teleport, so she could retrieve the spike. But ultimately, I think Disorder finally, I guess, read them well as to what they were planning to do, and were immediately able to retake. Anyway, we're back into another rifle round. Again, we're seeing this a lot from DTF. They're exploring mid a lot. Okay, this aggressive smoke is interesting. Was that the defender or the attacker smoke? I'm not sure. He walked in. Isn't able to win that fight. That was close. Judge is on the edge of the smoke. This is a very risky play from him. He can easily get spammed, and he also has the spike. Looks like Downtail is going to be going for a shot to Garage. Nice to fight Headshot Machine. Is able to knock him down to 10 HP. Yishi again tries to push into B. Gets rid of Zenkai, but Monkey in A-Link is able to trade him out. And off of that kill, DTF are completely pivoting to the A site. And this is going to be very tough. Downtail is off to 10 HP, and you really don't want your entry duelist to be such low. Disorder is able to cure them, run into side, and this is going to force them into a retake. Sam is still backside.
30 seconds left.
Okay, Dan is able to get Sam at backside, and Chedz is able to follow with another kill.
Right
And
here.
it's down to a 2v3. DTF have surprisingly brought this back. Stinky Monkey, really good paranoia. Defender is able to get one. Dan is still default. He has the ult. I think he just plays for his ult here. Defender taps a spike. Dan uses his ult. And they're stunned. This is going to buy them a lot of time. Down till repositions too long. They have to get onto the spike.
Player standing.
But wait, the aftershock still went through. Oh no, the aftershock didn't reach. And Monkey is able to get the defuse.
You don't deserve my inventions.
But considering the the number disadvantage DTF had, they did try to equalize as much as they can, but ultimately it failed. Again, I feel like Dan is getting caught off guard with the util in his hands. Every time he has died, it's mostly because he has his stun out or he has his aftershock out. He needs to be a little bit more, I guess, precautious with his with his util timing. But anyway, DTF are going to be forced into another rifle round. Again, they're going to be showing a lot of presence mid.
Scanning ahead.
And looks like it's going to be B-hit. Recon goes out. That is not a really good recon. Doesn't really scan backside, does it? But Disorder are completely aware of this, and they're going to be chilling out. They're going to be in a retake scenario. They have the ult. They can take it slow. Okay, but Headshot Machine just walks into side? What is DTF doing? Are they watching the links? But as they say that Yishi down at bottom mid is able to get rid of two. Do they clear Dan? Dan is able to get one, immediately gets stunned. Gets taken out by Defender. Chets with a quick trade. And Yishi TPs into mid and is able to get rid of Zenkai. And that has completely turned, I guess, the momentum of the game. Oh, this is a very risky play from Disorder. Looks like they're going to be forcing back into this round. With three... Okay, they're going to be half buying. And, let's see if they can pull out some miracles with the half buy. Because, we have seen throughout the season how the Stinger has absolutely shredded players. Especially in the close range duels. But... coming back to the round, looks like DTF are going for a much more passive approach compared to the previous round where they just all out hit B. And Zenkai is alone with the classic. Zenkai is completely oblivious to the fact there are 4 people long right now. Smokes is out. Zenkai should hear the drone. His position gets cleared out. Really good work by Downtail for that entry frag. Okay, I didn't like that overextension from Cheds. Looks like the attackers are going to be still utilizing the KJ util to kind of just, I guess, seal the round. It's going to buy them about 10 seconds. It's going to be tough for Disorder to retake. The retake arrow goes up. But at this point, it's kind of too late. Hold up. Defender's able to get one. Downtail with the really quick trades. And Nippy and Ishii follow with the last 2 teammates. Looks like we're experiencing some technical difficulties at the moment.
sentry.
Okay, thank you guys for waiting for us. We ran into a bit of technical issues. But anyway, we're back. 19 on the scoreline. Full buys for both team.
Cover going out.
And looks like both teams are at a pretty standstill. Both teams are playing very passively. TTF showed some aggression on C side. Immediately fell back and are pivoting towards A. I think this drone should be heard by Lost at Sam and Headshot Machine. And they should be pivoting soon. The A hit is underway, flash goes out. And they have the side.
Spike planted.
Lost at Sam starts using his ult, is able to get one. Is able to get two. That is huge from Lost at Sam. Downtail pushes up 7, is able to get one. It's 3v4 scenario. Gets another. It's huge from him. Really good util. Lost at Sam is able to get another one. Defender ult goes out.
One enemy remaining.
Lost at Sam is getting another. He's onto his ace. Will Downtail be able to clear this out? He will not, and Lost at Sam is able to finish him off with the ace. The post plant was really tough from DTF.
None escaped me.
And Disorder bring that back up. DTF looked like they were in a position to win that round, but Lost at Sam was able to just pick them off. I felt like DTF did overextend a little bit after Lost at Sam's ult, which I think was reasonable since they were down numbers and they needed to play a little aggressive to bring the numbers back up. But again, anyway, going into the round, really good recon for Lost at Sam that completely stopped the push of DTF's garage entry. Drones being exchanged. Lost at Sam goes for to the wall. Jeds, meanwhile, is able to get rid of Omen. Really good pick from DTF, and looks like they're going to be pivoting towards B. Actually, no, they're going to go A.
Shot down. My ult is ready.
Jeds with the pre-fly spam gets rid of Monkey. Going to be peeking for more.
Spike
That's a
planted.
little greedy. You're at half HP. I don't think you should be taking any more fights. You should just try to maintain numbers. But anyway, DTF still have the man advantage. Yishi's in a really good position here. TP'd into heaven. Will probably get checked, but looks like Disorder are not going to be attempting the retake. They're going to be forced into a save. And there's going to be 11-10 on this scoreboard soon. Really like the proactiveness being shown by DTF now. A complete switch from, I guess, their previous half where they were being very passive on defense and were able to give a lot of space to Disorder, and that ultimately led to them being 4-8 into the half. But now look at this. They're one round away from equalizing the scoreboard. What a comeback. Now this is going to be a very, very important round, and it might as well be the make and break. Because as we can see, Disorder are going to be fully investing into this. And if they lose after this buyback, they will be broke and they will have to fight for the overtime play. Anyway, looks like Woman and Headshot Machine are going for a very aggressive shot approach. Downtail actually spots down Yujare, goes for the trade, isn't able to get it. Headshot Machine with the offer is able to get one. Oh my god, we have a Jet anime battle going down. Downtail is able to win that battle though. And is able to get 2 entries onto the side. Yishi with a little bit of a careless TP into
Last
heaven.
player
Should have
standing.
expected a player. But as I say that, Dan is able to get a
Spike
nice spam.
planted.
And it's a 1v3 situation. DTF have able to, bounce back from what looked like a round loss.
Here.
Again, Downtail with the wonderful entries, man. And really quick trades. What a shot again. He's on fire. Anyway, 11-11 on the scoreboard, and DTF are at an advantage. They have the buy and Disorder. What can they do with such a scrappy buy? A few, I guess, only headshot machine with a rifle, and the rest of them are forced. Classics. Wait, if I'm correct, I don't think Defender bought anything.
Take flight.
Blocking sight. Here. Here.
Guy is able to get a kill with the classic, but as I say that, really good contact into the B side. Sam is able to timing. Downtail is able to get one. Look at this from Downtail. He's just been tapping heads left and right. 2v2 situation. Usually blinds. Is trying to go for an Omen TP. Fails. Headshot machine is able to get rid of Nippy, who planted in a very careless position. It's a one-on-one. It's his low HP. Headshot machine is just going to be smoking and entering side. Updraft. Falls down. Headshot machine is aware of Jed's position, but actually he seems a bit confused. This can be make or break. It all depends on where Jed is aiming. I don't think he's aware of the play. Oh no, Jed just missed the timing. Recon goes up, headshot machine times up. And is able to get rid of Jed's. That was a very, very close round.
Oh, look. They're desperate.
11 in favor of Disorder, and DTF are going to be fighting for overtime. Man, I feel like DTF are only able to win if Downtail remains alive till the end of the round. Even if he gets really early 2-3 kills, Disorder's team to climb back every time. Anyway, headshot machine going for a very wide swing on the shot. He's able to get a nice shot into Nippy, falls back. Really good play. 4v5 for DTF. I think off of that kill, DTF is still looking for any, just waiting for any aggression. DTF might show. This space which is being taken by Downtail is really huge. It's going to give them a lot of info. Sam spots nothing with the drone. I think that is good for DTF as they can scale towards seaside. And I think Defender just put up a smoke onto Heaven to kind of try and sell the fake. But Disorder are not phased at all. Yishi in a really good off-angle position. Ult goes down, dashes in. Downtail with a wonderful entry kill. Monkey with the trade. But as I say that, I think Monkey went for the ult. Gets caught off guard by Yishi. Headshot machine with the initiates the retake. 2v2 scenario. Headshot machine down to 15 HP.
Blocking sight.
Just walking in.
Nowhere to run.
Ult gets utilized. They have to be forced into a spike. You need to start diffusing now. Yishi with the good jiggle peaks to buy a little bit more time.
What's another death? No.
Oh.
Last player standing.
And
Switching
we go to
sides.
overtime.
Overtime.
Turret out.
Looks like Downtail has hit the 30 kill mark. It only can go high from here. Let's see if he gets his 40 bomb. If the overtime extends for quite a bit. But anyway, first round of overtime. Let's see what they cook. Looks like Disorder are going for a very heavy mid play. As you can see, all 5 members of Disorder towards mid. Yishi is in for a surprise. Actually, Headshot machine, sorry, I mean Downtail went for the C push, but look at this. They are completely aware of Downtail's position. Downtail is going to be peeking into three members. Kishi with one kill, gets two, Downtail with another. And it's left to a 2v4. Zenkai stuns C-Link, and they will be able to get the plant down. Actually, not yet. Oh, really careless peek by Nippy there. He should have been aware. But I think off of that kill, that they're going to be able to get a site for free. And they can make this work. We have seen many 2v3s won in this season. And I think, okay, GRA TPs into mid, I mean default is going to be looking towards a short position. This late lurk from Headshot Machine is going to be very, my Downtail is going to be huge. GRA peeks peeks Yishi, is able to get rid of him, gets flashed by Zenkai, and is able to get traded. First one goes to DTF.
My ult. What's this? Oh, was that important?
Switching sides. Match point.
Match point for DTF.
Placing sentry.
Disorder under a lot of pressure right now, but you know, we've seen them shine on the attack side. That's where they, you know, shined in the, at least in the first half. They won, you know, they convincingly took 8 rounds from DTF. Let's see if they do the same. Again, Downtail being very proactive and short. And that pretty much, look at how much chaos he's creating. And that has completely, you know, brought the rotations of Disorder to a side. And I think they have just realized that it is a fake. But look at that, C is completely empty. That is a big blunder from theirs. C is theirs, was lost at Sam's reflank into Garage is going to be huge here. Okay, Yishi's holding Lost at Sam. Lost at Sam is able to get one kill, isn't aware of Yishi's off-angle position. He's able to get a quick trades. Okay, this has gone towards a 2v3 now.
Bomb grenade
Nippy
out.
has his mollies out. He's going to be able to buy some time. Dan stuns. Goes for the white swing. Headshot Machine with the operator is able to hold the angle down. And they're able to get the plant. I mean, defuse.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it. Need a drop. Thanks.
Again, it felt like DTF did have the advantage. But the problem is Downtail lost his life pretty early into the round. And like I said, the moment Downtail loses his life early into the round, that's when things start crumbling for DTF. And that's exactly what happened. So he's just jiggling for info here. Get caught off guard if they start pushing. Again, I love this map control being taken from Downtail. He just takes C long and allows his teammates to just stack towards a B and A, which is what they should be doing. I still don't understand as to why Breach is still towards C. He should be towards B or A right now. The amount of space Downtail is taking is really should be beneficial for DTF. But as I say, that Headshot gets taken down with the operate. I mean, Headshot Machine is able to get a really nice early pick into mid. I'm still confused as to what Disorder are trying to do now. They've just been sitting at mid for a while. They finally started scaling up A. Cheds gets a dink onto Lost at Sam. Isn't able to get the finish. Shock dart almost hits him. But look at this Downtail with the with the flank is able to get 3. Headshot machine with the sheriff isn't able to do much, and DTF are able to close that round convincingly. Disorder looked a little
Switching
bit
sides.
scrappy there,
Match
unlike
point.
the previous attacking half, where they were, they I guess it looked like they had a clear picture of what they wanted to do, but they just wasted a lot of time at mid. I think almost 20 to 30 seconds. They were just sitting at mid, wondering which side to take. Anyway, match point for DTF once again. Can they close this out, or will this go for another round of overtime? Downtel smokes down the cross. Headshot machine still is holding the angle. Misses the shot. That is huge. Goes for the repeat. Gets a nice flick on the
Spike
repeat.
down A.
But Downtail with the aggression is able to dash in. Gets taken down by the molly and the turret. That is huge. 3v4 in favor of Disorder. I mean, yeah, in favor of Disorder.
Spike planted.
Plant goes down. A lot of util being used up early. I don't like this. Chet has picked up the op. This will be very difficult for him to hold angle. So the pick is able to get a nice shot. Yishi follows up with another. This could be a winning moment for DTF. Can they close this out? Yishari with 1 kill.
Here.
One
Nice
enemy
flash
remaining.
by Yishi. Lost Sam is able to get another. How has Disorder brought this back? They had the man advantage. Dan in a 1v2 scenario. Stun comes out.
remaining.
Is able to get another. Flash goes out. Time is ticking. I think this round has gone to DTF and they're going to win the match. And they take it
Attackers
down.
win.
Job's done. Pay up.
What a match by DTF and Disorder. Really well played by both teams. But DTF, again, with a wonderful comeback, are able to close it down in overtime with score 15-13.